The year was 2008, and Sarah watched in horror as her entire department got laid off in a single morning. 23 people, gone before lunch. She walked out of that building with a cardboard box and a severance check that wouldn't last 3 months. But here's what nobody expected. Within 6 months, Sarah was earning more money than she ever made at that corporate job. How? She had quietly developed a skill that made her completely recession-proof, a skill that would pay her bills through the 2008 crash, the pandemic recession, and every economic downturn that followed. And today I'm going to share 7 of these powerful income skills that have survived every recession in modern history. Skills that could be your financial lifeline when the next economic storm hits. And trust me, it's not a matter of if, but when. Let me start with a fact that should terrify you. The average recession happens every 6 to 7 years, which means if you're in your 20s or 30s right now, you're going to live through at least 5 to 7 more major economic downturns in your working life. During the 2008 financial crisis, 8 million people lost their jobs. During the pandemic, 22 million Americans were unemployed in a single month. But here's the interesting part. While millions struggled, there was a small group of people who not only survived but actually thrived during these crashes. What did they have that everyone else didn't? They had developed income skills that were completely independent of the traditional job market. Skills that became even more valuable when everything else was falling apart. The first income skill that survives every recession is copywriting. And I'm not talking about copyright law. I'm talking about the art of writing words that sell. During the Great Recession, when advertising budgets were slashed and companies were desperate to make every marketing dollar count, do you know who got paid the most? The copywriters who could write emails, sales pages, and advertisements that actually converted browsers into buyers. See, when money is tight, businesses become obsessed with one thing, making sales. And the person who can help them do that with just words becomes absolutely invaluable. I hope you're doing well. If you like my video, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon for more video notifications. The average copywriter today charges anywhere from $50 to $500 per hour, and many work completely remotely for clients all over the world. The reason this skill is recession-proof is simple. Whether the economy is booming or crashing, businesses need to sell their products and services, and great copywriting is what makes that happen. You can start learning this skill right now for free through platforms like Copyblogger and AWA, and within 3 to 6 months of focused practice, you could be landing your first paying clients. The second recession-proof skill is digital marketing, specifically the ability to generate leads and sales online. Think about what happened during the pandemic. Physical stores shut down overnight, but what didn't shut down? The internet. Companies that had no online presence were forced to figure it out fast, and they needed people who could help them reach customers through social media, Google ads, email marketing, and content creation. If you know how to run Facebook ads that actually generate profit, or if you can grow an Instagram account and turn followers into customers, or if you understand SEO well enough to get a website ranked on Google's first page, you're holding a golden ticket that works in any economy. During recessions, marketing budgets often get cut, but you know what doesn't get cut? Marketing that actually produces measurable results. A digital marketer who can prove they generate $3 for every $1 spent will always have work, because they're not a cost, they're an investment that pays for itself. The third income skill is web development and coding. Now before you say you're not a tech person, hear me out. Every single business in the modern world needs a website, an app, or some kind of digital platform to operate. During the 2008 recession, while construction workers and bankers were losing jobs left and right, web developers were actually seeing increased demand. Why? Because companies were moving online to cut costs and reach more customers. You don't need a computer science degree to learn coding. Platforms like FreeCodeCamp, Codecademy, and the Odin Project can teach you HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and more, completely free. Entry-level freelance web developers can charge $50 to $150 per hour, and as you get more advanced, that number only goes up.
The best part, this is work you can do from literally anywhere in the world, which means you're never tied to one local economy or job market.
The fourth recession-proof skill, and this one surprises people, is teaching and online course creation. It is a pattern that happens in every recession. When people lose their jobs or see their income threatened, they immediately start looking for ways to upskill and make themselves more valuable. This creates a massive surge in demand for education and training. If you have expertise in anything, and I mean anything, from playing guitar to speaking Spanish to understanding Excel spreadsheets, you can package that knowledge into an online course and sell it. During the pandemic, the online education market exploded to over $300 billion globally, and it's still growing. Platforms like Teachable, Udemy, and Skillshare make it incredibly easy to create and sell courses without any technical knowledge. The reason this is recession-proof is because education is one of the few things people will actually spend money on during hard times, because they see it as an investment in their future earning potential. The fifth income skill is video editing and content creation. We are living in the age of content, and it's not slowing down. YouTube has over 2 billion active users. TikTok is processing billions of video views every single day. Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, they're all prioritizing video content. But here's the problem most businesses and creators face. They don't have the time or skills to edit high-quality videos. That's where video editors come in. During the pandemic, when everyone was stuck at home consuming content, the demand for video editors absolutely skyrocketed. Freelance video editors can charge anywhere from $30 to $200 per hour depending on their skill level and the complexity of the project. You can learn video editing through free software like DaVinci Resolve or affordable tools like Adobe Premiere Pro. And there are thousands of free tutorials on YouTube that can teach you everything you need to know. This skill is recession-proof because content creation doesn't stop during economic downturns. If anything, it increases as businesses fight harder for attention in a crowded marketplace. The sixth recession-proof skill is virtual assistants and online business management. As more businesses move online and more entrepreneurs start side hustles and small businesses, there's a growing need for people who can handle the administrative side of things. Virtual assistants help with email management, scheduling, customer service, social media posting, data entry, and dozens of other tasks that busy business owners don't have time for. The beauty of this skill is that it doesn't require years of training. If you're organized, reliable, and comfortable with basic computer programs, you can start as a virtual assistant. Many VAs charge between $25 to $75 per hour, and as you specialize in specific industries or tools, you can charge even more. This skill survived and thrived during every recent recession because small businesses and entrepreneurs, who are more flexible and adaptive than large corporations, continue to grow even when the broader economy struggles, and they need help to manage that growth. The seventh and final recession-proof income skill is financial consulting and bookkeeping. When times get tough, people and businesses become laser-focused on their money. They want to know where every dollar is going, how to cut costs, how to optimize taxes, and how to make better financial decisions. If you understand bookkeeping, financial planning, or tax preparation, you're offering a service that becomes more valuable during recessions, not less. Small businesses especially need bookkeepers to keep their finances organized. And they're willing to pay well for it because good financial management can literally be the difference between staying in business or shutting down. You can get certified as a bookkeeper through programs like QuickBooks certification or become an enrolled agent for tax preparation. These certifications are way faster and cheaper than traditional accounting degrees, but they open doors to consistent, well-paying work that exists in any economic climate. Now, here's the truth that nobody wants to hear but everyone needs to understand. Your traditional job, no matter how stable it seems right now, is not truly secure. We've seen entire industries collapse in months. We've watched companies that existed for decades disappear overnight. The only real security in the modern economy is the security you create for yourself by developing skills that allow you to generate income independently. These 7 skills, copywriting, digital marketing, web development, online teaching, video editing, virtual assistants, and financial consulting, they're not just career options. They're insurance policies against economic uncertainty. They're lifeboats you're building before the ship hits the iceberg. Start with just one skill that interests you most, and commit to learning it deeply over the next 6 months. Take free courses, practice on small projects, maybe even do some work for free initially to build a portfolio. Because when the next recession comes, and it will come, you'll be like Sarah from the beginning of this story. Not panicking about lost job security, but confidently building income streams that no economic downturn can take away from you. The question isn't whether you should develop these skills. The question is which one will you start with today?